So I'm not gonna say it again, just like every other YouTuber on the freaking planet. We're at SHOT Show 2020. We've been at SHOT Show 2023 the whole freaking time we've been on this video. And we cannot go throughout the day without visiting my favorite knife company, Tops Knives. So we got Dylan here. He's gonna show us 4 of the many that he pulled off the table over there.
Yep, so we've got, as every year, we usually try to bring about a dozen or so new releases and prototypes for the year. I just grabbed 4 that kind of caught Brandon's attention, and then we'll kind of go through a couple of them.
It's like, how long you want your video to be, man? Like, I don't know. It's like,
yeah,
we'll
tell me how many,
4.
because we can do an 8-minute video or a 3-hour video. It's your call.
All right, so what we got this year, man?
All right, so we'll start off with this little guy. Right now, it's called the Wood Nymph prototype. A gentleman by the name of Bushcraft Kelso gave us this design. He's on a lot of social media, does some influencer stuff. But this is kind of a backwoods EDC, kind of almost a whittling knife. Nothing super fancy. Sometimes less is more. It's got G10 scales. Looks like we're doing 3/16 on the thickness with 1095 high carbon.
90-degree spine like always. Scandi.
Got modified Scandi grind on it.
That'd be a cool like neck knife.
I think
you have a way to
we're gonna kind of go along that route, but it may be tipped down neck.
Yeah, like in a pouch.
Correct.
Type deal.
Yeah.
It's one of the little finesse tools.
Yep.
Be great for cleaning birds.
Yeah. Great bird knife.
Yeah.
Fishing knife.
The Wood Nymph.
Wood Nymph. So this next one here, every year we do an employee design challenge. The parameters for this challenge was a dive knife. And this was actually our design winner for this year. John Garcia, he works in our media department. This was his design that he submitted and won. Right now, the prototype's in a 1095. We are going to end up with a stainless. This is going to be called the Snake River Rescue. The Snake River, you've heard of it, very, very large river in our area.
Right. We're
doing yellow and black G10. And we did more of a rib pattern than our X's just to get a little more traction.
Right. I want to pry something with it.
Yes,
we're
actually going to leave the tip blunt on it too.
Yeah.
We can sharpen it if somebody requested it, but this very front part of that chisel will stay dull. You don't want too many sharp edges when.
Well, that's the thing. Like people don't think of the safety issues of a dive knife in a real dive situation. You got stuff that you do not want to cut or puncture.
Yeah, you puncture a hose or a tank,
Yeah, we're not talking about yourself. We're talking about your equipment that's keeping you alive while you're down there. So, but that's really cool. Handle feels great. Oh, and I see where you put like made in Idaho on here versus just made in USA.
There's
implementing that
on a few different models. We've been putting it on more and more through the last couple of years. Dive knife coming your way soon, hopefully. This next one is called the Field Dog. We're doing this out of a 154 cm stainless. It's kind of a small game processing knife. When we tested it out, one of the things we did is we went dove hunting and used this to debone all the breasts.
Right.
It worked great, phenomenal blade. Got a flat grind, so it's very sharp. Did light work of the dove. I mean, that's a pretty small bird, but I'd be curious. I'd want to try that on skinning out some deer, even elk. But G10 scales, but something we've never done on any other knife is we actually do a cutout, and then this is a hunter orange insert that kind of snaps into place, and then we screw all the handle together. So high visibility orange, so you're not setting your knife down and losing it. So that's just another feature we added to that.
This exterior part here is actually fastened to the scale and then sandwiched with the screws.
Correct. Yep, it's a completely different cutout.
Which is good because you're not having that edge that could come loose.
Correct.
I don't know what
I'm
trying to say.
So there's not an abrupt 90 degree there.
Right.
It snaps in, and we've tapered the top of that, so it's just a nice smooth transition.
Yeah. So it almost is seamless to where you don't even know that's a part that's actually being sandwiched in there.
That one's going to be housed in a leather sheath, full wraparound loop.
Right.
So you can do scout carry. You can do right side, left side, so multiple carry options with the sheath that we'll send out with it. So that is the final sheath.
And always really quality sheaths. That one sheath that I used when we filmed the Netflix show Tex Creek.
Yes.
Like that thing's been in water, ponds, swamp, salt water. I beat the crap out of that knife and that sheath, and the sheath is held up amazingly. So
yeah, our leather is.
I cannot say that for other leather sheaths I've had.
Yeah, when it comes to production leather, we do pretty good.
Yeah, it's really nice. And if you've never cleaned doves before, like they're pretty delicate.
They're small. They're
They're
very
small.
delicate.
Like, I mean, most people clean them with their thumbs. They don't even use a blade. You just run your thumb through
Yep.
there and rip the
Yep,
breast
you
out.
pull the whole bird in half. With
Yeah,
your
so
thumb.
if you can actually clean a bird like a dove with a knife, one, it's going to be stupid sharp, and it's got to be a finesse knife to do that, or you're just going to completely obliterate that little bird. You'll have dove breast nuggets instead of actual dove breast.
We did make nuggets. So
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Yeah, wrap them in bacon. Oh, man.
So this next one is a design that we are doing with Ed Calderon from Ed's Manifesto.
Mhm.
This is a design he submitted, a very unassuming type design, but great for everyday carry, meant for self-defense. Got Ed's logo kind of engraved into the handles there. You can
Oh,
see
he
it.
sure does, yeah.
Yep, kind of his sneak reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Subtle, but it's there.
That is cool. Huh.
Yep, this is called the El Pionero, the Pioneer. Everyday carry, again, everyday carry, self-defense. Your hammer grip, now you actually
Okay.
have a finger hold for more retention and better
Right.
grip. You get your thumb over the top, and then
Okay.
it's just a finger hold for extra protection.
Right.
You know, there's no finger guards or
Right.
extended choils down here, so this helps eliminate
Yeah.
the risk of once you penetrate sliding down onto the blade and hurting
Right.
yourself. So
Yeah, hurt yourself. And I love how y'all did that. I didn't know you could do that.
yeah, we can set our engravers for different depths and intensities and go as deep or shallow as we want.
Well, I'm just surprised at how clean it is. You would think it. That's crazy.
That'll end up coming with Kydex right now, and this may not be the final setup, but it's set up for appendix cross draw inside the waistband. But
Yeah.
it'll subject to change. It's all prototype phase right
Yeah.
now. Everything
Yeah.
can and will change.
Freaking cool, man.
So yeah, those are a few of the
Those are the new up and comers, huh?
up and comers that we're pretty excited about getting into.
Cool. I dig it, man. And that's cool that y'all do that. Like have a design
It's fun.
challenge like that.
It's fun. Gets everybody more involved. Gets everybody
Right.
more into what they're doing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go work for them for like a week or two just so I can design
Just
something.
long enough to submit a design.
Yeah, and then they'll fire me because I'm just a waste of time, pretty much. But good deal. Well, I appreciate it, man. It's always good seeing you.
My pleasure. Good
Yeah.
to see you again.
So we're gonna go over there and drool over the same knives I drool over every year. And wish I could have, and we'll see you later on in the video.